turned me around.
Good morning, guys. So it's currently a little bit early in the morning. It's 6:30. I've just woken up. I'm in my beautiful activewear and I've just made myself a pre-workout because we're about to head to the gym. But before we go and get into the sweaty session, I thought I'd come on here and intro the video for you guys. So if you're not following me over on my Instagram, basically it was my birthday on Thursday, the 17th of December, and today's Saturday. So we're gonna go up to my parents and celebrate my birthday up there with them today. So I thought this would be like the absolute perfect time for me to kind of bring you guys along and give you my tips on how I stay healthy and fit while socializing. So my first tip for you guys involves training, which is why I'm jumping on here and sharing it with you now before we head to the gym. So for me personally, I'm a very hyperactive, energetic person that has a lot of energy to burn on a daily basis. So for me personally, when I exercise daily, it just makes me a better human. It lets me burn off that energy so I'm more patient. Obviously the endorphins are running through my body so I'm more positive. Like, I love exercise, so it puts me in a good headspace. Like, exercise just makes me a better person. What I've found has worked is I get up early in the morning because then everyone's asleep anyway, so you're not missing anything. And then I go and train then. So one, I'm not missing anything. And two, if you don't get it done in the morning, it doesn't really happen. Like, it just kind of gets pushed back further and further, and then you can't be bothered because it's like 8 p.m. at night and you're like, maybe tomorrow. So I get up nice and early and get it in first thing. And the second part about that is I feel like after I've exercised, I'm more accountable to eat better that day because it's kind of like I've started on the right foot. Like, I've started by pushing myself and breaking a sweat. So I'm like, no, like, I'll eat well today. Like, I'll be positive rather than just like kind of like rolling out of bed and coming over with your duvet still over you and like just sitting on the couch and just going straight onto TV and watching pancakes. Like, and like I said, this is the season to do stuff like that, and I'm totally all about balance. So if you want to do that, you do that. But if you're trying to like stay on top of it all, I definitely recommend waking up, get into the gym, or get into an outdoor space that you can work out. Also super exciting, so for my birthday and a little bit of Christmas as well, I asked everyone to chip in to get me a Garmin watch. So this one is when it wants to turn on for you guys. There you go. It's the Garmin Veno in black and gold, and I'm so excited. I've done like a little weight session with it, but obviously your heart rate doesn't really get up when you're doing weights, so I haven't actually tested it yet. This is like the first cardio session that I'm doing, so I'm really excited to see like kind of my stats, where my heart rate gets to, all that stuff, but I'll put it up on the screen at the end of the workout. But yeah, and also I've got a really cool video in mind for next year, which I've been wanting to do for a while, and you don't need a Garmin, but you need some kind of smart watch to like track everything to do this video. So like, I'm pretty excited because now I can start training for that. So yeah, leave a comment below what you think that is. But yeah, anyway, that is enough talking, that is enough gibbering. Well, let's get to the gym. Alrighty, so I'm back home, I've had a shower, I've washed my hair and put it up in a nice little bun because I couldn't be bothered to blow dry it, and changed clothes and done a little bit of makeup because it was really needed after that workout. That workout was actually really challenging. I ended up doing 4 rounds of the actual circuit that I showed you, and then I ended up jumping on the treadmill to finish off, and I did 800 meters because, as you know, running's not my forte. I'm not very good at it. It's not my favorite thing to do, but like I said, trying to push myself. So before we head up to my parents, I wanted to bring you guys tip number 2, which is all about the good old H2O, aka water. my best friend. So if you guys have been around my channel for a while, you know that I tend to talk about water a lot, and that is because honestly, water is one of my best tips for staying healthy. Like, there are so many benefits and not enough people are drinking enough water on a daily basis. In general, it'll help with your brain function. It'll reduce brain fog. It will help clear out your skin. It'll help with digestion. There are so many benefits to drinking more water. But in terms of today's video with drinking more water to stay healthy while socializing, I have two main reasons that I recommend drinking more water. The first one is your brain actually doesn't know how to tell the difference between being hungry and being thirsty. So if you are dehydrated and you're not drinking enough water, your brain will automatically go to snack on more of the foods that are on the table, eat a bit too much, and that's going to lead to obviously you feeling a bit bogged down and overeating and just feeling a bit blah. Whereas if you drink enough water, you're only going to eat when you're actually hungry. The second reason is because normally when you're out socializing, it means that alcohol is going to be present and you're going to be drinking alcohol. And if you don't know this, alcohol really dehydrates your body, and one of the biggest reasons you have such a bad hangover the next day is because your body is dehydrated. So if you drink enough water while you're drinking alcohol, it's going to help flush out all the toxins, so you're going to wake up feeling a lot better the next morning. So Sean and I are going to go get a quick bite to eat now, just at a cute little cafe in Shellharbour. I'll end up listing where we go when we figure that out, just because after that workout, this girl is starving, and my parents actually live an hour away, so it's a bit of a drive, and we'll be having lunch later. So for right now, I need food. So we're gonna go get food, and then I'll see you guys when we get up to my parents.
In the darkest night, I saw your eyes. A sense of threat that I can't forget. I wanna know who you are. This what I need to know. So take my hand and let our fears go. Take me to your jungle where the rain is warm and the birds fly. Take me to your kingdom.
Cheers to your first dessert wine.
Take me to your jungle where the rain is warm and the birds fly. Take me to your kingdom.
I taste somewhat like ginger beer. That's like it's very cinnamony. Give it a try, Sean. Beer. It's a no to this one. I'll go this one.
No words describe your savage life. Ooh, let's give it a go like a purpose show.
You know you were the first one to crack open a beer on a skateboard?
I wanna know who you are.
Oi, Jenna. Honestly, it is. How you going?
This what I need to know. So take my hand and let our fears go.
Maybe you can do a workout here, do some jump squats.
Jungle where the rain is warm and the birds fly. Take me to your kingdom. Yeah, take me to the. Yeah, take me to the. Take me to your jungle where the rain is warm and the birds fly. Take me to your kingdom. Yeah, take me to the jungle.
Happy birthday, Amy.
So now that we're back home, it's time to give you guys my final tip for today's video, and that is to remember that you weren't put on the face of this planet to have the most cleanest diet, the most shredded abs, the fittest body, or to be perfect in any way. You were put on the face of this earth to enjoy your life and just live life to the fullest. And if you've been consistent over this year and working hard, having a couple days off over Christmas and New Year's, it's not going to do any damage. It's not going to derail you. It's not going to undo all your hard work. It's going to be good for you. And even if you haven't been consistent, if you maybe haven't been consistent over the last couple of weeks or this year in general, you don't now need to feel like you need to somehow earn those calories and earn the right to enjoy your life. That was literally your birthright. It's okay to take these couple of days, or even if it's not over a celebratory holiday and you just need to take a couple of days for yourself to just eat whatever you want, to just sit on the couch all day, to have that alcohol, to do whatever you need to do to feel good within yourself. Because at the end of the day, your health and fitness isn't just how many salads you have or how many times you go to the gym. It is so much more than that. Your health encompasses your mental health as well, and if you're constantly feeling like you need to deserve things rather than just enjoying life as it comes, that's going to have a negative impact on your mental health. It's going to have a negative impact on your food relationship and your relationship with your body at the end of the day, because you should be able to take a step back and always love yourself and respect yourself regardless of what you look like in that moment or how hard you've been pushing yourself. So if you're watching this right now and you went a little bit crazy on Christmas and now you're a little bit worried about New Year's and everything that that's going to entail, just don't do that to yourself. Stop, live in the moment, enjoy those foods, enjoy that time with your family and friends, make those memories that you can remember years down the track, and just remember that every single day is a new fresh start, and that at the end of the day, there's no point freaking out over the little stuff, because the little stuff doesn't even matter anyway. It just makes you super happy. But yeah. Anyway, with that, I'm going to wrap up today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy and get some value out of it as always, and if you did, I'd really appreciate you quickly take the time to give this video a like and subscribe, because it really does support my channel and I really, really do appreciate it. But besides that, I hope you're having a beautiful morning or night whenever you're watching this. I look forward to seeing you in my next video really soon. Bye guys!